1. You know, I wish I was one of those dudes who could like do all of the card tricks and stuff with the shuffling. I never knew how they could do all of that, and I don't necessarily want to go out of my way to bend cards up and all of that, but they're pretty good, aren't they? I've got a message for you. It's a message. What the message is gonna be, who knows? By chance the message will manifest and it will make sense to you because only you know what this message means. Is that not a beautiful thing? I will translate a portrayal of that which is, but each and every message is ever so unique, and oddly enough it's going to speak directly to you. Okay, you are so independent, so individual, that this message will speak directly to you and nobody else. And the message is this: the Ace of Swords, the be all and end all. This is the number 1 in the suit of swords. It embodies everything that has to do with the symbol of the sword, right? What's the symbol of the sword? It represents communication. Okay, have a think. How have you been communicating as of recent? Should you be doing it more or should you be doing it less? Hey, a lot of us over communicate. Let me tell you something, right? You're going to go further in life if you listen a little bit more than you speak. So even though it's the message of communication, maybe it means that you should assess, observe, and have a little bit more of a self communication prior to outwardly verbally communicating. And as you start to engage with oneself in a more efficient manner, you will engage with others in a more efficient manner. Okay, as we know, as within, so without. This represents everything to do with the message of communication. Okay, who are you talking to that you talk too much that you shouldn't? Are you expressing yourself a little bit too much to somebody who you think might be holding it against you on the low key? Or is there somebody in your life whom you do need to speak to and must most definitely utilize this as a vehicle to do so, because we've only got finite time here on planet Earth, and what's it gonna matter if it goes wrong? You should reach out and you should learn the lesson regardless of the outcome. Is that not the way things are? Do you know we as a primitive brained numbskull, right? The limbal brain, the primitive brain that's prior to our fantastic alien human brain, right? We perceive threats in communication and that which isn't actually of a physical life-threatening threat to the same degree. The ape in our brain perceives judgment being cast from somebody who we'll never see again to the same degree as a dangerous predator on the savannah. And then when we take action and realize, whoa, my brain was overreacting, and the fear response that was engaged and provoked and manifest through this entire situation was completely pointless, irrelevant, and I wonder why that happened. It's because we got some outdated software in there that doesn't want to update. The world is moving too fast as we stay still. Alright, welcome to the technological revolution. Isn't this a beautiful thing? I'm going to pull one more card to let you know why you need to engage with someone, who you need to engage with, or maybe why you don't need to engage. This is an important message that's going to come up, and as I pull the next card, what I want you to do is leave an affirmation down in the bottom. As always, if I engage with you, I do expect you to engage back. It plants a seed in your mind when it's a two-way street. Okay, as a teacher would know, the teacher learns, and as the teacher teaches, the teacher learns twofold. Okay, and what we're doing is we're teaching ourselves about ourselves, and this is the message. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, pentacles represent the material. Okay, we're in the material plane, we're in the material world. You need to take action now. Do you think the knight moves slow? No, the knight moves forward. Okay, take action, move forward. Maybe you need to go chase somebody up about a couple of quid that they owe you, and you need to do so now. Maybe you need to get in touch with the bank and open up a loan because you want to set up a business. Communicate, move forward, and you will see a manifestation in the material world. That's the message. Maybe that material is a beautiful young man by your side, a beautiful lovely lady by your side, because you managed to open your mouth and speak up and make it work. And maybe the resolution is she says, nah, I'm not interested, or maybe he says, nah, I'm not interested. It doesn't matter because you've learnt your lesson and you've got it out of the way, and now we can move on. Yeah, from ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is that not what they say? Well, I don't know what they say, or I don't know who said what, but here we are. This is the message. This is your message to translate on your end, and I want you to feed back the message that you believe has been spoken into your psyche and manifest from your subconscious into your conscious. It always existed there. You've been hiding it all along, and this message has been utilized to pull it up out of there, all right? We've gone and bypassed your critical thinking conscious brain, gone into your subconscious and educated yourself on yourself to take action, and the real life manifestation is going to be wild. It's going to work. How it's going to work, you're going to be the one to tell me, okay? What more needs to be said on that? And with that being said, this is the feminine. As we see, we've got the circle, we've got the yoni and the pentacle, and the masculine was the sword. We have duality, we have wholeness. This is a whole message. Love.